And now, it's time for another Dice Tower review with Tom Vasel.
Hey everybody, I'm Tom Vasel, and today we're taking a look at a really tiny game called Würfelblitz. This is a dice rolling game. It is a speed game where you're going to roll dice quickly and then count. Woo! Alright, let's take a look. Okay, so the goal is to get black discs. 3 black discs win you the game. To get a black disc, you need to get 3 white discs, and they will turn into a black disc. Now that's being done with these dice here. So you can see there's different color dice here. We got blue, black, red, green, orange, and yellow, and then 2 white dice. You can add a 3rd white die for a harder game. One person's going to shuffle up the dice, and then slam them down, flip them over, and it's your job, everyone, to figure out what the total sum is of the pips. But see, this die shows a blue one, so blue doesn't count. This one shows a green, so green doesn't count. So I add the other ones together and say 11. Okay, you see how that works? Here, we'll try it again, but this time I'm not going to explain it. We're just going to, and there you go. 5. And the reason I said 5 was because this one cancels out the orange, this one cancels out the yellow, and this one cancels out the black. So that leaves us with 5. Now if you say the wrong one, you have to put a white disc back. If you say the right one, you get a white disc. So once you get a black disc, though, you're safe. Ready? 15. Because the red one's out and the yellow one's out. So 11, 14, 15. That's pretty much the whole game. Obviously, if you add in the 3rd white dice, it's going to be harder, because that's probably another color that's going to be out. So here we have 7, because orange, red, and green are out. Now, you can play a special advanced rule that when the color shows up on 2 or more of the dice, then that one does count. So here I would use red and yellow and blue, but not green or orange. So it's a little trickier. That's pretty much how you play the game. Not much to say here about components, only then realize from an accessibility standpoint, it's colors, right? So red and green, if you have a trouble telling those apart, or other colors, there's no way to really fix that in this game, I think. So that's what it is. If you're colorblind, this was not going to work for you. The dice are wooden, they're a little light, but they work really well. They're very good quality dice, and the discs are discs, and there's a small box. I mean, that's the components. Now I know I made that seem a little boring, but the fact is it's really not. This game's actually a little fun. Now, I said in a recent review, I've been reviewing a lot of speed games recently. I know for no reason, that's just the kind of games that are showing up in my piles. So I'm always looking for something different. I like this one. It makes you think. Okay, bam, what dice are canceling out other dice? Count them up, add them. Also, it's really small. It can go right here in my pocket. That's a little noisy in my pocket here. And for some reason I have my phone there. Oh, there we go. Now it fits my pocket. Woo! You can't see that, but it's really in my pocket. So you have that. And the dice quality. I mean, what else am I going to say? You already know from me going over this if you're going to like it or not. I mean, it's math, adding. It's quickly canceling out dice. Some people are going to be better at this game than other people. I find it an amusing thing. And honestly, you can take out the dice and everything and even put it in a smaller bag. This is a super, super light filler. You know, the thing you play right before another game. Hey, 5 minutes, we can play this game. And I wouldn't even play to 3 black discs. I might play to 2 or something. But you can play with a lot of players, as many people can fit around a table essentially, and just shout out numbers and stuff. It's unfortunate it's not really good for colorblind folk, but other than that, I like this little game, Würfelblitz. Dice Tower Judgment approved!